Good morning. This is Prichard Mayor Troy Ephriam. I'm coming to you from my office on my last official day as the mayor of the great city of Prichard, Alabama. Let me take this opportunity to first say to my citizens, to our business community, our faith-based community, and all of our partners who have had their hand in seeing a new Prichard become a stronger Prichard over the last 4 years. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, from everything that lies within me, I cannot say how much I am so indebted to your love, your prayers, your support, and all that you've done to make sure that my time here as mayor in the city of Prichard, Alabama was without a doubt some of the most rewarding years I have ever served of people in this community. I also want to take the opportunity to thank my citizens in District 4, because without those citizens I never would have really realized the potential and the ability to serve as the mayor of this great city. I served 3 terms as the councilman for District 4, and we had a lot of progress there. A lot of that progress actually laid the platform for the same things that we were able to accomplish as mayor. I look back at Pollard Park. I look back at a lot of the streets and a lot of the houses that we tore down in District 4. And I look back at all the emphasis we did on cleaning up Highway 45 in District 4, doing the necessary renovations for the Bull's Head Fire Station. A lot of the things in which we're actually still doing now. And when I think about my transition from councilman to mayor, I cannot help but think about the projects of significance that have truly made our community stronger and the city of Prichard a better place for all. I think about the projects that we were able to accomplish, not just with Pollard Park and the fire station, but look at where we are now. Right now, we have one of the greatest projects to ever bring back a downtown with Wilson Avenue. New businesses are coming, mom and pop startups. It's a fantastic project, one that we had hoped to see the final fruition to come to pass, but we've laid the foundation for a true, strong Prichard for bringing back our downtown to make it truly a place where people can come live, work, and play. And I trust that that plan will be sure to follow through with new plans and progress and growth. I also want to take a look at the Whistler Bike Trail. It was a phenomenal project. It took 2 to 3 mayors prior to me to finally get this project in place. And then I had the opportunity to step in as mayor and see this project come to pass for fruition for our community in the 8 Mile, as well as the historic community. It's going to bring visitors and tourists to this area for people who love to ride bikes, who love to walk, and who love to just walk through a beautiful part of a city that just says we're open, we're invited, and we welcome you all. We want to invite everyone, as soon as that project is completed, please come out and support it and be a part of that growth. But let's take a look at what really made the difference in Prichard. We had unprecedented retail and business growth. We brought jobs to our city. We brought in Love's, a Fortune 500 company that many people didn't think we could do, and we were successful at it. We also brought in Hardee's, name brand franchises in addition to Subway, Chester's Chicken. A lot of mom and pop commercial startups are actually right now in the process of finishing their projects right now in US 45. Speaking of US 45, how about the new roads that we've been able to establish? This project wouldn't have started until 2017, but with faithful negotiation and an insistence to put infrastructure as a priority in our city, we were able to get that project accelerated starting as early as 2014. Right now, US 43 is going through the same project. And if you take a look at Clark Avenue and so many of the other projects and main thoroughfares throughout our city, Clark Avenue, Wayfarer Drive, a lot of main thoroughfares, Shelton Beach Road, a lot of these thoroughfares, Whistler Street sidewalks, there are so many projects that are on the way that have already taken place, and there are so many projects that are actually making our neighborhoods stronger. And that's essentially what we said we would do. I take a look at all the efforts that we've made in public safety. We raised the bar. We gave pay raises to our police and fire and our public works first responders. For 3 years we made that commitment, and it has made a tremendous difference. We also made an investment in equipment and resources to try to make sure that we were able to serve the citizens of Prichard better. We had over 65 structures that were blighted, demolished properties that should have been torn down years ago, that were able to actually create a better place for our community, get rid of those criminal negligent areas and safe havens rather for criminal negligence. So many people called me after we were tearing down these structures with the operation that we had with EcoSouth, and they said, we thank you so much for getting rid of this blight, because it truly made a difference in our community. I look at all of the positive things that we did with community development, the Adopt a Block program, the My Brother's Keepers program, programs that were aimed at taking our citizens and educating them and informing them about their involvement and their leadership and their engagement that allows them to take back their neighborhoods and to do the things to make their neighborhoods stronger, safer, and better, and thus allowing the quality of life to be what we expected it to be under my administration. And we hit the mark. There were also so many other achievements that we made with grants, so many other achievements we've made with our fire department, our fire stations, new fire trucks, collaborations with our other agencies, Alabama Power, Mobile Gas, the Waterworks and Sewer Board of the City of Prichard, to allow the necessary coordination for intergovernmental agencies to make sure that we work together for the good of our community and the good of our city. These are things many people may not even be aware of, many things that people may not even care about. But it's important that we talk about that on this last official day of my office as mayor, because we have laid a solid foundation for the city's future and the city's growth. We have done the necessary things to make sure that the city of Prichard is better off today than it ever has been. And for me as mayor, as I close, it's extremely important for me to know that I am leaving office the way that I came in, with good character, my name intact, and a legacy that will be built upon, preferably with new vision, new goals, and a commitment to serve the city of Prichard the way that it deserves to be served. I am confident and faithful that the city of Prichard is better off now than it has ever been, and that is worth going out on a high note. But more importantly, to the citizens of this great city, it is something for you to have a sense of hope, pride, and enjoyment in knowing that Prichard, Alabama is a better place. It is our city. It is what we call home, and it is the place that we will always love. So on this day, I just want to say again to all of you, I love you. I thank you. Thank you for your belief. Thank you for your prayers. But most importantly, thank you for showing the service to our city. It meant more than you'll ever know, because that was the driving force that allowed me to get up each and every day to give 150% of who I am to the city and to the people that I love dearly. This is Prichard Mayor Troy Ephriam saying God bless, God keep you, and I will see you soon as God takes me into new and better endeavors to always continue to give back to the people who need it the most. See you soon.